What's up, Overcome Army? It is Monday. It is that best day. It is that first day. It is the day that we get back on track. And it never matters what's going on in your life, man. Monday is that day that we get some motivation and we drive forward. We get back on course. So maybe we got hit by a life ambush and it's like, oh my God, it's Monday. How do I reassess? How do I realign? And it's just Monday, man. That's all it is. It's a great day. And so many people are like, oh my God, it's Monday. I got to go back to work, or I got to do this, or I got to do that. You should look at it like, yes, it's Monday because I am working on my goals. The weekend, if you can help it, if you have a job where you can relax on the weekend, that's great. You reset, and then Monday, man, you hit that ground running. So what does that mean? Well, that means we got to take care of ourselves on the weekend, especially Sunday. Sunday should be a day of rest, relaxation, a little bit of planning for the week so that, man, you hit that ground running on Monday. So for those of you that are in our Overcome Army, that is my group coaching. We are focused on accountability. We are focused on goal setting. We are focused on relentless positivity. For those of you that are in my Overcome Army group, and the difference is, I'll just let you know, those of you out there that see Monday Muster, you see the recorded version, obviously, in the middle of our muster. In the mornings, I actually do it live with my group so that I can answer questions. And those that are in the group, we are doing the one goal challenge for the third quarter right now. I encourage all of them to pick just one goal to build a mindset of goal setting. And it could be personal, professional, or physical. And then relentlessly focus on that one goal. And obviously, we're now into the fourth week of the third quarter. And it's an interesting thing about goal setting. And that's what this Monday Muster is about. To build goal setting, to build a habitual goal setting takes time. It's no different from building muscle. It's no different from conditioning your body. You've got to get into a rhythm and a system, and you've got to put your reps in to where you start to build your goal setting muscles. And if you haven't done it a lot, then there's a natural tendency when you start to implement goal setting, when you start to go from one level to increase to be better in another level, it's this gap in the beginning that starts to be a challenge. Because what happens is we're all creatures of habit, and all of us have all kinds of distractions. All of us have the real world. We have real life going on, and real life hits us, man. And it's easy to say, oh man, I got to deal with this. I got to deal with that. I got to deal with real life problems. I got to deal with my real life job. I got to deal with my real life management. I got to deal with my real life kids. All these things that makes us say, oh, this goal that I want to do, this is new. I have to add new habits, new routines, extra stuff. Because remember, we're going from here, which is our comfort zone, to here, which is our zone of discomfort. And it's so easy to just say, to put that off, to say, man, I don't want to do that because it's uncomfortable, it's new, it's change. Nobody likes change. So what frequently happens when we set these goals, and I'm seeing it in some of the members of the One Goal Challenge, is we get a little tired, we get a little overwhelmed, and we get a little discouraged because we're like, oh, I can't do this. I don't know if I can accomplish this goal. And then suddenly we start to get into the danger zone. And this is the biggest thing that I see, guys, and I know so many do it. This is a human trait until you really build those goal-setting muscles. And what tends to happen is we tell ourselves, you know what, man, if whatever goal I'm working at, if I can't do, the big thing that I want to do, and one of the perfect examples is working out, because I see this a lot. And actually, I was guilty of this many years ago. We will just say, okay, if I can't fit in the hour-long workout that I wanted to do, I'm just not going to do it. Because it's not worth my time to go to the gym if I can't get my full workout in. Well, that's a lie, and that's a myth. It's also an excuse. And we use it as an excuse because we're like, I just can't fit that in. All of this other crazy stuff has come into my life, and I can't fit my workout in, so I'm just not going to do it. And this becomes, guys, the all or nothing mentality. And so many people do this, or they get frustrated. A diet is a great example. So people say, yeah, I'm trying to be on my diet, and then they get off track. And then suddenly they are slipping down that road. Well, I didn't eat that good yesterday, and I didn't eat that good today, and then I didn't, and then the next day you don't eat that good, and suddenly by the time you roll into the weekend, you're like, well, screw it, man. I ate poor all week, so this weekend I'm just going to throw this out the window. So it becomes either I'm doing the entire diet or now I'm not doing any of it. And that becomes very dangerous because it becomes like this domino that falls. And the next thing you know, you're not working out at all. You're eating unhealthy if that was your goal, or you're not working at all towards that goal, whatever that goal is. So it's this all or nothing mentality. So guys, I want to flip that. I want to flip that on its ear. And what I want you to do is get a mindset and goal setting that something is always better than nothing. Because here's the deal, man. I try to encourage my group in the Overcome Army that our goal is 80%. 80% of the time we are accomplishing our goals, or we're moving our body, or we're accomplishing our rule of 3 Ps, one physical goal, one personal goal, one professional goal each day, little tiny goals. And for a lot of people, they get that mindset of all or nothing. But the reality is something is always better than nothing. So if your goal was, I was going to clean the kitchen, well, guess what? Maybe you don't have enough time to clean the entire kitchen. Then clean for 10 minutes and go. Set a timer and clean for 10 minutes and go. At least you have accomplished something. If it is a workout and you don't have time to get in an hour workout, I do this a lot. I run a crazy schedule. I'm all over the place, and I used to be that way. I used to say, man, I'm not able to get my full workout in, so I'm just not going to do it. Wrong answer, people. We've got to, you got to get that on. You got to do something is always better than nothing. And those somethings add up. When we talk about trying to get to the 80% equation of 80% of the time we're doing the things to move the needle, guess what? With an 80% equation, you're tipping the scales in your direction. You're tipping the scales towards success. Most people with that all or nothing mentality, only about 20% of the time are they achieving it. Well, guess what? Now 80% of the time you're not. So that tips the scales in the other direction, which means there's a guarantee of no success and there's a guarantee of no forward momentum or moving that needle. So flip your mindset. I want you to be doing something versus nothing. I don't care what the goal is. I don't care how discouraged you are. I don't care if you think there is no way, it is impossible for me to accomplish the goal that I've set out for myself. That's okay, man. Sometimes it's not about winning the race or placing in the race, achieving an award or recognition or any of that. It's about finishing the race. And by doing something versus doing nothing, you will finish the race. And now, guys, we are starting to build our goal setting muscles because we are putting the reps in. We are doing something every day. Now, that doesn't become an excuse to not try and fit in. Hey, planning and structure is what makes the difference. So it's not an excuse to not try and plan to get your hour workout, or not to try and do the things you need to do, whatever your goal has become. But if your day gets off, because it happens to all of us, I mean, many of us that watch this, we have kids, we run businesses, or we're in a business and, we're leading people. It's just a crazy world and it happens. So that's why something is always better than nothing, guys. Make sure a little bit of time goes a long way. That's why I teach the daily rule of 3 Ps. I tell people, man, these aren't big goals. These are small goals because it leads to success. You are putting the reps in. You feel good because you did something, which leads to productivity. It leads to progress. It leads to structure. And all those things come together for what? Success. And that's what we are about. That is how we move the needle every day. So don't give me that BS. Don't tell me, if I can't get my workout in, if I can't eat healthy, if I can't, do whatever I said, declutter, for an hour every day, then I'm just not going to do it. That is the, all or nothing mentality. I disagree with it. Something is always better than nothing. Do something, watch yourself continue to move the needle. You will feel better because guess what? You will have small successes that grow over time, and you're also moving towards that goal. That's what goal setters do. That's what we are about. That's how we move the needle and find success. All right, man, that's what's up. That is this Monday muster. So stop buying into that lie, hey, if I can't do this or if I can't do this, do that, then I'm just going to do nothing. That's a lie. I'm calling you out. Something's always better than nothing. Do something. Get in 10, 15, 20 minutes, wherever you can fit in. Get that in. That's going to make a difference. That's going to maintain that forward momentum and moving the needle. All right, guys, if you like Monday Muster, make sure you go on YouTube and you click on that little subscribe button. If you're looking, maybe you have been struggling with goal setting, maybe you've been struggling with weight loss or physical fitness, or maybe there's just other aspects of your life that you're like, man, I want to be better, but I just haven't found a place. Come check us out at Overcome Army, man. It is not about military. It is not about any of that. Our group is super diverse. We have business professionals. We have medical professionals. We do have some fire and law enforcement professionals and military professionals. But it is about goal setting. It is about building a relentless overcome mindset to deal with the adversity all of us come, and putting systems and processes and structure into your life to be successful. So check us out at overcomearmy.com. And then we have live sessions every day with different coaches that are encouraging you to stay on the path of goal setting and moving that needle. So that's what's up. That's Monday Muster. Much love to all of you. Get out there, crush it, do something versus nothing. All right, I'm out.